What's up guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you some of the new Google Plus Hangout features, so let's get started. So if you haven't heard, the Facebook rival Google Plus is now open to the public if you're over 18. Obviously there are ways around that if you want to join. With going public, they launched some new features to the Google Plus Hangouts that I thought were really nice. If you haven't heard of Hangouts, it's Google's built-in video chat for Google Plus. It supports up to 10 people at once in the chat and for the most part works really well with no lag. Now with these new features, Hangouts are even better, so let me get started and actually show you guys. The first thing, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys are going to be excited about, is they have now updated the iOS and Android apps to support ability to join Hangouts. Now if one of your circled friends has started a Hangout, it shows up in your stream. You just tap the Join Hangout button and you can enter the Hangout. As you see here, the layout looks pretty nice. Here at the bottom you've got the mute microphone button, you've got the video button, which is supposed to turn off for video, but that doesn't actually work for me, and then you've got the button to switch between the front and back facing camera. That's pretty cool. You can switch between cameras, and also the little X button over there on the right, which will exit the Hangout. At the top it shows all the users in the chat. You can see it switching between the person that's talking at the moment, and as it does it highlights their little green icon at the top so you know which person is speaking. In the middle you see the featured user who is speaking, and then there at the bottom right of that you see your video feed, which is showing your front or back facing camera depending on which one you have selected. Obviously this isn't going to work that great over 3G, but overall if you're on a good Wi-Fi connection it works pretty good. Mine's kind of choppy right now because I have 3 computers connected to the same Google Hangout, but it works pretty good. Right now you can only join a Hangout from the mobile app that one of your friends has started, but hopefully soon they will allow you to start a Hangout from the mobile app. Overall I think this is a pretty good addition to Hangouts now that you can do it with one of the iOS devices with a camera or your Android phone. They also launched a few new features to the desktop version of Hangouts. You can activate these by clicking where it says try Hangouts with extras to preview new features. One of the new features is that you can now add a name to your Hangout, so that's pretty cool. When you select to use the new features you get a whole new layout, which I personally don't think looks as good, but I guess I'll get used to it. Over on the right side are all the video from the users that are in the Hangout, and in the middle is the featured person or the person that's talking at the moment. At the top there's a new screen share button so you can share your screen with everybody in the chat. That's pretty cool for demos or just showing somebody something on your computer. On the left you'll see 2 new features under documents. The first is Sketchpad, where you can draw little shapes and lines and all sorts of things. It's kind of like Microsoft Paint that multiple people can work on at once. There's also Notes, which is a simple note-taking app which everybody in the chat can work on, and it also allows you to pull up and save documents to your Google Docs account. They're also going to be rolling out a broadcast option where you can actually broadcast the Google Plus Hangout to not just the 10 people in the chat, but to anyone who wants to join. I don't think it's available for anybody yet, but I think the first person that's doing it is will.i.am, and he's going to do a Google Hangout and broadcast it out to the world. I think this is just the start of what Google Hangouts has potential to do. I can think of so many cool little apps and games where multiple people could work on while they're video chatting with each other. There's just so many possibilities with this. So if you haven't signed up for Google Plus yet, give it a try. There's my little short link right there. I'll also put it in the description below. You can circle me, add me on Google Plus or however you say it, and we can interact there and you can get my videos and all that kind of stuffs. So now that Google Plus is a couple months in, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I'm interested to hear your feedback, as well as what you think about these new features in Hangouts. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button down there below it. I really appreciate it and it really helps me out. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button up there because it'll let you know on your YouTube homepage when I post a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. So now that Google So now that Google Plus is a couple... I can't say this. Oh, good. Obviously, there are ways around that, though. That was a terrible wink. At the top, there's a new screen share button. At the top, there's a new screen share button that allows you to screen. At the top, there's a new screen share button so you can actually sit. At the top, there's a new screen share button so you can. Oh my God. At the top, there's a new screen share button so you can share your screen. At the top, there's a new screen share button so you can actually share your screen. What the freak? I can't say this.